let's get the stand off the back of the clock. You can see there's a record under there. It's been drilled. Find out what song it is. Pretty sure it's a Decca record. You can see the catalogue number down there. Ending in 7-4, I think, or 1-4, I don't know. So we got these 4 nuts. Oops. One. Put this down there, I think. Paint's flaking off this like you wouldn't believe. Just a closer look at the back, by the way. You probably wanted to see this. It's that sort of cloth tape that's wrapped around the edge. And you can see they've actually bent up the edges of the back with pliers or something to try and get it to fit. So not the best way of doing it, but you can see the name on the back. So that's that. One more nut to go. And you can see, if I remove the stand, it's attached here at the bottom. So that might mean we get a start on taking the tape around the edge off anyway. Because I think we can pretty much decide it's going to be needed to be done to get the glass out, because that's what I need to do. Because the clock can't work like this. So will it move? Seems a bit stiff. Maybe I do need to do these. Don't know. It's probably a one-of-a-kind clock, this, in a handmade way. Yeah, this is coming. Just release some of the tension in the base, because it looks like it's under a bit of tension. Alright. Put that on there so I don't forget where it came from. This nut. Alright, there we go. You can see it was under a bit of tension, so that should make it easier to take off. Very unusual clock. Alright, this does not look like it's going to come off without more persuasion. The dead flies in there. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to need to get to the front of this. Is this bit going to come out? Oh, no, that was the crack of, hopefully not glass. No, that's fine. The crack of vinyl, probably. Or shellac, depending on what this is. That's if it even is a record. Which I think it is, unless they would have just stuck a record label on it randomly. Very intriguing. Yeah, this is definitely not made to be taken apart, but I haven't got much of a choice. Alright, let's see if we can get to it from the front. So we've got this tape going around the edge of it, so I wonder if I can use guitar plectrum with a bit of blue tack on it. Guitar plectrum to help ease this tape off, and it looks like already it's coming off. So say RIP to the paint, because that's probably not going to last that long. You can see the base is wrapped around the front of the bottom. I think that's the base. But this is for science and the sake of the clock. being more than a display piece, but an actual functioning clock as well, as the crafter would have intended it to be, probably. Got a big clock as well. This is about 8 inches, maybe just a bit over diameter overall. And I think this face is from one of those German box clocks someone's cut the middle out of. And I think that in the middle's a postcard. So we're going to find that out as well, hopefully, if I can get the front off. And it's coming to the point where it's just going to flake off and become brown, because that's what the colour of the thing is. I can probably repaint it if I want to one day anyway. Yeah, flaky. How can I get this off in an actual effective way? It's probably going to have an end that I can peel. Probably at the bottom here somewhere. Am I brave enough to just go ahead and rip it off? I don't know. Because I quite like the colour of it. It's got that age that you can't bring back. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm stretching it now. Till someone in the comments says it's like, oh no, that's a one-of-a-kind thing. You should. Oh, I've worn off the logos on my pick. Oh well, it's worth it probably. Shouldn't have used the Ernie ball. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know if it's going to have any impact, because the glass doesn't get any looser. Until I found out I didn't need to do this after all. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to come off. I can see the ends of the base now. So maybe I can start to take the base off. Getting to an interesting, exciting episode. Yeah, to get these off, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I like the threads are part of it. Unless I sort of unscrew them like this way. That's not going to do anything, is it? Yeah, I need to get to the glass. It's all sort of a triangle of problems, where I've got to do something to do something, but in order to do that thing I've got to do something else. All to get the hands off, this is, so I can get the movement out, so I can service it. And so the hands can move. Not going to have to like bend this or something. Okay, I'm hoping if I screw it the wrong way, then it'll poke out through the front, which it is doing. Okay, that might actually work. I just hope I don't regret this, that's all. Regret getting this apart. Yeah, oh, it's actually coming out, okay. Hopefully it'll all be easier when it's apart. Oh, what's happening under there? Nearly there. determination is required. This camera's not very good, is it? Probably because there's not enough light. That's because I unplugged the lamp. Probably plug the lamp back in. Is this better? Barely. That's no good, is it? The camera will just make everything darker. Plus the lamp's falling apart. There we go. Alright. Okay, this should nearly be out. Okay, you can see that they painted it after they put it together, which is probably not unusual for this kind of stuff. Will this help me take it off? No. Probably zoom you into the action. Take you where the action is. So by unscrewing it in a way that is screwing it, I'm screwing it through so that it comes out the back rather than out of the front, or rather the front out rather than the back. Surprised this is working actually, because usually this kind of weird strategy just ends up creating more trouble. Nearly there, you can see it. I may move it to the middle of the screen. That is nearly out. Alright, nearly there. Come on. Rip the gold paint. Okay, there we go. That is one half of the stand. So let's try and... There we go, now I'm taking it off. It's actually peeling, helping to peel the tape off the edge. So if I can push at the same time, hopefully it won't crack the glass. Yeah, if I do it like that, it should be okay. Oops, that's not a good sign. Alright, we can see that is just a random bit of brass that someone bent with some pliers. And you can see that it was first painted in green and then gold on the back. And you can see that it is in fact a record that's been badly sawn into a smaller circle. And there's a scratched in number on the outside, as do a lot of records have. So that will help us peel this tape. There we go. Right. This is for a worthy cause. I probably didn't need to do what I did earlier. I'll be replacing this tape with newer tape to get it back to the original specification of having tape around the edge, which is weird. Run into a sticky point where the tape's actually still pretty sticky, but there we go. I'll show you what's happening, how not to make a clock in a way that is repairable in any way. Alright, we can see that is actually 2 records and a glass. Glass is what we need to get to. So, keep moving on. Rolling off the front. I'll tell you what, we might be able to reuse this tape if the worst comes to the worst, but I doubt it. Oh, okay, maybe not. The layers are coming apart. It's all looking good. For me, not for the clock. Oh, okay then. Right. That was unexpected. Now, there's no turning back. Ooh. There we go. No regrets, am I right? There's a dog panting. Alright, so, the moment we've all been waiting for. Is the clock actually worth doing? God, there's dust all over the place. Right, we've got one half of the glass. Another half of the glass, which has got mould on the inside. We've got the face, which is quite nice, but I don't know if it's original or not. The hands, which we need to take off, probably by pulling. Yeah. Or by doing this, maybe. No, screwdrivers is probably the way. Oh, wait, no, it's loose now. Come on. Yeah, screwdrivers. Oh, where's the screwdriver at? Maybe not. There we go. Off comes the hand and part of the end of the shaft that the hand was on. I need to think of a way to sort that out. That's a real problem. Bit of glass, which I could have cut myself on. Probably the clock putting revenge on me for taking it apart. We've got the hands, which screw on. We've got the hour hand. The clock's not happy, I'm revealing its mysteries. We've got the face, which is taped on. There's a lot of tape in this. Now, time for the massive moment we've all been waiting for, okay? The mysteries of the Jakob clock will be revealed. What's under the face? I bet you it's like a postcard or something. That's if this is actually removable. Yep. Stuck on with something. It'll be stuck on again. You can see it's made of records, isn't it? Don't know what those records are yet, but we'll find out. Ah. So what do we got then? We got this face. Don't know what this is from. We've got some weird thing. It's like a biscuit tin lid or something. Something brother, dear brother. It's a card or something. Birthday greetings probably said. It's a birthday card. That's interesting. But is it as interesting as what record is this? Now I don't want to take this off because then as that's paper it will literally be ruined. So instead I'm gonna take the mechanism out and then separate the records to see what's in the middle of them. Let's just take these out. Where's the pliers? So we got the Jakob Palmtag birthday card, 2 records stacked together clock. If that's not the weirdest thing, well, there are probably weirder things, but if that's not the weirdest thing in clock collecting land, then I don't know what is. These pliers are probably a bit better. Unless I got a... no. I'll do what I did with the other one. I'll just unscrew it from the back. This clock's getting absolutely mullered. Undoing someone's hard work. But that gives me a chance to improve it, I guess. And when I put my thing on it, my mark on it, when I put it back together again, which will probably involve just replacing the tape and the glass. Because I quite like this design, even though it's a bit weird, I quite like it. And the movement's probably worth the 99p I paid for this thing. Oof. Come on, this one's stiffer than the other one. Very stiff. Something went in my finger there. Probably a bit of glass. Yep, okay, I need to vacuum this table. Glass in my finger. Stubborn nut. But believe me, it might be worth it. The mysteries of the clock. And what it is. Yeah, this is stiff. Be able to undo it with pliers now from the front. There we go. I think that's it. Yep, sorry about that. Took a while, but now that's off. So we can reveal what records were used to make this clock. Once we undo this in the middle, which I forgot about. Probably get away with just unscrewing the movement, can't I, rather than the actual thing like that. Maybe not. Think of a way to do this. I'll undo the wires. The amount of dust I'm inhaling right now. Right. What's the best tool? Probably this one. Oh yes, finally. Without damaging it too much. Right, time finally now to reveal the mystery we've all been waiting for. We have, I was correct with the label, Decca, the Supreme Record. Sweet is the Word for You by Felix Mendelssohn and His Music from Waikiki Wedding. Catalogue number F6474, Victoria Publishing Co. Limited. This is the B side. What's on the other side? What's it? Chapel. Oop, what the hell? Okay, hang on a minute. This is a bit of a jigsaw puzzle happening. Oh, we got a later record. Yeah, this is not exactly how I planned. We have, on the other side, Decca the Supreme Record, Hometown, Foxtrot, by the same guy. And we've got on this side a bit of like a Christmas card or something. This could probably still be playable if I was bothered. Am I bothered? However, the hole... Oh no, I broke the front, didn't I? The hole in the middle is just not the right shape. So I don't think I'll have much luck with finding out what this is. Because that label in the middle is definitely not original. However, underneath it will be. Unless it's been removed by someone. Yeah, someone was definitely into sort of record crafts. Oh no, the original's been sanded off with sandpaper.